Hello everyone, welcome to Micah's coding class. Today we're going to be learning how to create a memory card game just like this, and this is how it works. You pick a card and pick another one. If it's the same color, it will stay, but if it's not the same, it will close back. Now let's play the game and code it. So guys, that's a quick preview of how the game works, and when you're done you just refresh and start again, and everything works at random. So without any further ado, let's kick into it. So I just opened my coding editor, and I'm just gonna open a new file by clicking on Ctrl N, and I'm using Windows, and saving that new file by clicking on Ctrl Shift S and go to a specified folder and name this index.html. And then to get a quick baseline or quick setup, if you're using VS Code, you can simply click on Shift 1 using Windows and click enter, and to give you a baseline. But if you want to do it a different way, you can also say HTML column 5 and then click on enter. It's exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna call the title memory card game. So then I'll save and go to the desired folder I chose and click on index.html, and now you see our title right over here says memory card game. So in our HTML we don't need to do much, we just need to create a div and give that div an ID of game container, and we're just gonna leave that blank, and then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna open a new file, and then we're gonna save it by saying, we're gonna say style.css, and then we save, and then go back to our HTML and link it to our HTML. I'll link our CSS to our HTML. So in our CSS file, I'm gonna start by saying body display will be equal to flex. Our line items will be center. Justify content will also be center, and height will be 100 VH. Margin will be 0, and background color will be FO. No, it's not F. It's F0. And after that, we're gonna say game container like how we saved it right here. I can just copy this, I paste it, and then we're gonna say display will be equal to grid, and grid template columns will be equal to repeat 4, 100 pixel, and then we're gonna say grid gap will be 10 pixel. And then now we're gonna move on to our CSS made style. We're gonna call it card. We're gonna impute this function in our JavaScript. I'm gonna say width will be 100 pixel, height will be 150 pixel, background color will be DDD, and the display will be equal to flex, and our items will be center, justify content also be center, font size will be 24 pixel, font weight will be bold, and cursor will be pointer. And now we're gonna create something called card flip. So I'm gonna say card flip, flipped, and then we're gonna give our background color will be equal to FFF. So if we save that and move back to where we saved as, and now you see our color is a bit different. And guys, I am zooming out of my Chrome a bit. It's actually 50%. If I put it at 100%, I won't be able to see it very clearly. So I put it at 50%, so it'll be perfect size, and this should also be 50%. So we'll see it well when we finish. So we're gonna open a new file, and we're gonna save that new file as script.js, and then right below our div, our game container div, we're gonna say script source is gonna be equal to script.js. So save and go to our JavaScript file. And now the first thing we're gonna do is to create, say document dot add event listener, event listener DOM content loader, put a comma, brackets, equal equal to, I'm putting a curly bracket, and we're gonna say const color, const game container will be equal to document dot get element by ID, and that's gonna be game container, and then we're gonna say const colors, and that's gonna be equal to these colors I'm about to write down. I'm gonna say so these are our colors. These are our colors. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, pink, cyan, brown, gray, violet, and lime. And now let's move down. We're gonna say let shuffled colors equal to shuffle. And then we're gonna put dot colors, comma, dot colors, and then we're gonna close it right there. And then we're gonna say let's select selected cards equal to, we're just gonna leave it blank for now. And now I'm gonna call in a function create game board, and now we're gonna create that function. I'm gonna say function create game board, and then we're gonna say shuffled colors dot for each, and then we're gonna say colors no, we're gonna say color index that's going to be equal to curly brackets, and then inside that we're gonna say const card equal to document dot create element and then that'll be equal to div, and then we're gonna say card dot class list dot add card and then we're gonna say a card dot data set dot index equal to index. And then we're gonna say card dot data sets dot color equal to color. And then we're gonna say card dot add event listener. Event listener will be click, flip, card. And then we're gonna say game container dot append child. And I'm gonna say that will equal to card. And then I'm gonna go down and create a function called flip card. Function flip card, and it's gonna say const card equal to this, and then right below over here we're gonna say if card dot class list, if card dot class list dot contains flipped I just said if card dot class list does not, that's what this right over here means, does not contain flip, and then and selected cards dot length is going to be less than 2, and then we're going to say card dot style dot background color equals card dot data set dot color, and then we're gonna say dataset dot color. Now I'm gonna say card dot class list dot add and flipped and select cards dot push card and then right below that I'm gonna say if selected cards dot length equal to 2, and then we're gonna say set timeouts, check math is going to be 1000, and then we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go down here and say we're gonna create a function. We're gonna say function check math, and then I'm going to say const card 1 card 2 equal to const card 1 card 2 equal to select cards, and then right down here we're gonna say if cards card 1 dot dataset dot color equal to card 2 dot dataset dot color, and then we're going to say that will simply be equal to matched. We're just gonna comment this out here, match, and then we're gonna say selected cards equal to, then we're just gonna leave it blank, and right over here we're gonna say else that means they're not matched. Comment this out. Not matched, then I'm gonna tell them to flip back, and then we're gonna say card 1 dot style dot background color equal to DDD. Then we're gonna say card dot 2 dot style dot background color equal to DDD. Then I'm gonna say card 1 dot class list dot remove flipped card, remove flipped and card 2 dot class list dot remove flip selected cards equal to, we're gonna just leave it blank, and now we're gonna create the last function, and that function is going to be called shuffle array the left current index equal to math dot floor let current index arrays let current index equal to array dot length dot random index, and then down here we're gonna say while current index is not equal to 0, and then we're gonna say random index equal to math dot floor math dot random time current index, and then current index minus. And down here we're just gonna say array current index array random index equal to array random index array current index. And then last thing we're gonna say is return array. So let's go and check out work. Go back and refresh. Oh, we forgot to save and refresh. Now you see it's exactly like the demo, and now let's check it out. So now the game works perfectly. If you refresh to note the different thing, I can try again. So that was this is the end of this video. I hope you like, subscribe, try the movies on your own, and hit the notification bell so if I post any new video, you'll be the first to know. My name is Micah, and this was Micah's coding class. Thank you.